tweeted out, reply to this tweet with pictures of the worst fashion from the late 2000s/early 2010s. In my opinion, this is the worst era ever of fashion. Like, some of the fashion that came out of this era is genuinely unforgivable. And I said one of my personal favorites is the Paul's Boutique jackets, irredeemably dreadful. And they are. Look at these. Look at these. They're just so bad. They're so tacky and crap. And I got my gavel here today, so we are going to be deciding once and for all if the pieces in the replies to my tweet are good or bad. Paul's Boutique jackets, bad. Awful. Send Paul to prison. I regret nothing. Oh, gee, man. Come on. That is like the final boss of Paul's Boutique bags. It's zebra print. Come on. Who was Paul? I need to find out who Paul was. There they are, the people that started Paul's Boutique. They don't look anything like I expected, to be honest. There's Paul, the man himself. But yeah, that bag, I don't like it. I hope you burnt it. Terrible. These eyesores, hands down. Nah. These are going to make a comeback before the end of the decade. I'm calling it. They were like really crap quality. They were like so thin, but you know what? If I got given one of these today, I would rock it. I'd be so far ahead of my time. Great piece of fashion. All right, let's have a look at this one. So this one feels more like mid to late 2010. So we got the monster cap. That I had one of those. A good old good old plaid. Is that what it's called? A good old, like, shirt like that. It was like a lumberjack shirt. I had one. It was great. I loved it. It was comfy. It made me feel like I had a job. Obey shirt. Yeah, terrible. But we'll rank these individually. Monster hat, terrible. Red lumberjack shirt, good. Obey shirt, terrible. I can't, like, the thing is, right, it's a shame because there's some actually nice pieces of Obey clothing, but it's just been ruined from my perception of it from, like, the early 2010s. And Jordans, yeah, I'd say they're good. They're not offensively terrible. Oh, man, that brand. Oh, I can't believe how nobody saw what was wrong with wearing that shirt. I remember KSI used to wear that brand all the time, and as a kid, I used to watch him and be like, has KSI joined the Nazi party? Because, like, hang on, it's like one of their sort of logos, isn't it? It's the same thing, it's just flipped. It's the same symbolism. I don't mean to get all, like, conspiracy theory here, but it's like, couldn't they have thought of a better logo for their clothing brands? I wonder if they're still going. Let's have a look. Oh, they're still going, apparently, with the same logo. And the thing is, like, I like that. I think that jacket's quite cool. I just couldn't wear it because I'd feel like it looks so Nazi. I'm sorry. It looks so Nazi. I'm sure the brand has absolutely no affiliation with Nazism or whatever, but it's just a very poor logo choice. Yeah, I'm going to have to say bad just because of the what I think about when I see the logo. These, I actually like them on women, but in the mid-2000s, I wore these trousers, but with reflective bits on them. I don't mind them, actually. They're not bad. Not bad at all. I see people walking around in stuff like that all the time nowadays. I'm nostalgic for this era of the internet, but so scared of the clothing trends. Oh, moustaches were like epic. And so was bacon. Do you remember bacon and moustaches? Epic. Yeah, epic moustache. No, I keep seeing TikToks come up on my For You page of like millennials that have like a moustache tattooed onto the side of their finger so they can take pictures for their Tumblr holding up like that. Yeah, that right there. Oh my god, brilliant. Swag cap. Yeah, terrible. I also love the I Heart Haters snapback. Have you ever seen one of those? Those are great. Oh, the shutter shades. Oh, those were not very practical eyewear. But I don't know, something about them was just so cool. I remember watching an episode of Waterloo Road, and there was a scene at like a house party where a guy had like on like shutter shades, and he showed like two women like that, and they were like all over him. I was like, yeah, I want that to be me. 10 or 11-year-old me was watching that and going, yeah, shutter shades are cool. So I feel as though I just kind of had that ingrained in my DNA that I think shutter shades are cool. What the fuck? I've never seen that in my life. I've seen the Galaxy tees. I've never seen a Galaxy shirt with fucking, I don't know what those are, suspenders on? Yeah, no, terrible. These types of dresses. I've never seen a dress like that in my life. And I've never seen one like that either, but that looks terrible. Yeah, awful. I wouldn't even say those are like popular fashion. There's probably like 5 people on earth who wore those. The Too Many Zips super dry jacket. It was just impractical. I had one of these and I didn't really ever wear it because it was slightly too big for me. It was a staple of its time. I don't think that jacket is ever making a comeback though, and it did confuse me. I don't know why it needed that many zips. There is a little something about it that I like. So I'm going to say I like it. All the girls in school carrying their PE kits in these Hollister bags. Well, they took paper Hollister bags with a man with abs on with their PE kit in. That doesn't seem like the most practical PE bag. I never witnessed. I mean, I went to an all-boys school, so I didn't fucking witness that. But I don't know. I find that hard to believe. Also, that was a weird, like, sort of fad for Hollister, wasn't it? Where there would just be, like, a topless, like, 18-year-old stood outside the store and, like, 11-year-old girls would go over and take pictures of him. Weird. Moustache necklace. I've never seen that in my life. Oh, actually, hang on, I didn't even rate the... Yeah, that's bad. The moustache necklace. Never seen it in my life, but yeah, I'd hate it. Galaxy leggings. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. What the fuck are these? High tops, but, like, heel. What kind of gremlin thought of those? I bet they made loads of money off that, though. That is probably the most 2010 thing I've ever seen. Terrible, though. Jeans with skirts, how have they made a comeback? Have they? This is news to me, although I'm not very kept up on women's fashion, surprisingly. I'm barely kept up on men's fashion. I just buy, like, black t-shirts. That's all I wear. I wear, like, black t-shirts. I'll occasionally buy, like, a Carhartt t-shirt off Vinted or something. All right, so I'm guessing this... Well, I mean, obviously, there's a photo from... ages ago, and this is ASOS. That's terrible. And I mean, I don't think it is coming back. There's a reason why it's discounted 59% because no fucker's buying that. Yeah, terrible. The fucking Rihanna t-shirt with chinos. Oh, El Clasico. Always missing is, I mean, are those Vans? I don't know, but the classic, you know, black and white Vans and a Jesus bracelet. Always missing, but I don't think it's bad. I would wear the Rihanna t-shirt today. I think that just shows how unkept up on fashion I am. I would wear that t-shirt today. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I wouldn't wear chinos, but I'll wear the t-shirt. Apparently chinos and Juicy Couture is making the rounds again. Juicy Couture has been making the rounds for years, man. Where have you been? I know I just said I'm not kept up on fashion, but the Juicy Couture tracksuits plague our streets. But they always made my skin crawl, and to be fair to Huaraches, they didn't look as bad as I remember them. Yeah, I mean, they're tacky, terrible tracksuits. Terrible. I don't know why they have made a comeback. They look awful. Huaraches, that's a bit more like mid to late 2010s, so I'm not going to rate them. And chinos, I feel as though it depends on the situation you're in. If you're just going out to the pub, chinos aren't appropriate. For golf or something, feel as though chinos are perfectly appropriate. So I'm not going to rate that. Was never a fan of these. You know what? They're all right. They're just a staple of the time. Like, you wouldn't catch me wearing them nowadays, but yeah, no, bad. Also, I don't like the idea of having slip-on shoes. They just feel like they'd slip off, you know? Like, I tell you, how unkept up on fashion I am. I've owned, like, the same pair of shoes, like, 3 or 4 times over, just because when they get knackered after about, like, 2 years, I'll just go out and buy another pair of the exact same shoes. Just this in general. Is that Gareth Bale with the worst fit I've ever seen in my life? Yeah, I'm just going to rate the fit as a whole. Horrendous. Who dressed you, Gareth? What the fuck? There's a photo of me in a Gangnam Style t-shirt like this, but is not being put on the internet. Okay, I understand that. I mean, I wouldn't really call that, like, typical fashion of the time. I feel as though this is just you. But yeah, fuck it. It's cool. Gangnam Style. Hell yeah. Oh my God. I've just had a flashback. The Just Do It mini backpacks. The real ones, remember the Mackenzie ones. The Nike ones were for the slightly more upper class child. The Mackenzie ones were for the, you know, the commoners. Oh, also, just on Google, right? Look at that. That's a relic of its time, innit? The leather Mackenzie bag. I had like a leather satchel bag. It wasn't a Mackenzie one. I can't even remember what it was. I think it was an Adidas one or something. I don't know. But the leather Mackenzie, that doesn't actually look too bad. I'm trying to find the little Mackenzie backpack. Are there literally no pictures of it on the internet? That'd be a shame. But yeah, little bags. Yeah, no, they were bloody terrible. Like, you just knew there was going to be trouble whenever you saw someone walking over to you with one of the mini backpacks. Genuinely, why? Because all the children that wore them loved the Lord. That's why. They were great. Great bit of fashion. We should bring them back. I don't know why they were so popular, because, like, at school, it wasn't, like, exactly the coolest thing to declare your love for God and Jesus Christ. It's such an odd piece of fashion to become so popular. This look in nightclubs, I swear to God, there is... I used to dress like that. Not in recent years, mind. Like, maybe when I was probably about... 12 or 13, I had one of these scarves that looks exactly like this. Oh my God, I'm gripping the head of this gavel so hard just because so many memories are coming back to me. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, it was great. It was great fashion. It was great. Hated these with passion. I'm pretty sure these are just the same pictures as before and silly chip fat stolen, but let's have a full gander at these. Oh, yeah, I love it. Multicolored one. You got that orange one. Oh, the label as well. Do you remember that label? Such a small, insignificant thing, but just something about it's nostalgic. Bring back Top Man. Oh, that one's horrible. Don't like that one. That one, no, not so much. I think the orange one's the goat there. My wife had this Paul's Boutique bag when we were back in school. Oh, that is so fucking trashy. That is so... It's weird. It's a weird combo because you've got the sort of prestigious label. It's like, oh, this could have come from a proper nice boutique. But then you got Paul's Boutique in massive pink lettering. Yeah, it's trash. It's also leopard print. Oh my god, Hype. Yes, I fucking forgot about Hype. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the Hype was such a flash in the pan, wasn't it? Yeah, no, it's terrible. Jumpers with a built-in collar, and according to Michael Davies here, Big Davy W still loves them, and Scotty Hugs probably does as well. Okay, good to know, Michael Davies. I've never seen those in my life, but yeah, terrible. We'll just get a shirt and a jumper separately. Don't integrate them into one. That's wrong. Lensless glasses. I remember people going to the... This was when 3D movies were a thing, and people would go to the Odeon and take out the lenses and then take them to school. Yeah, it was a weird time. Yeah, strange. These bad boys paired with some Adidas PTs had the lads in school in a headlock. What the fuck are they? Are they joggers? Have they got like they got drawstrings, but they're... Yeah, I hate those. Now, you spoke about shoes, because that just jogs a memory in my mind. Does anyone else remember Nike ID? Yeah, like these sorts of things. You make them on you make them on the website, and you could customize the colors and stuff. They were really expensive, and only a few people had them. But like, it was so cool. Just go on the website and make your own shoes. Yeah, the site looked like this. It was sick. Oh, yeah, we've been over this. The classic leather bags, the leather satchel bags. Yeah, good. These fucking shoes. I've never seen those shoes in my life, but they are atrocious. Who made those? They look like shoes you wear if you have one leg longer than the other. The fedoras. I hate to inform you guys, but I also wore a fedora. Oh man, I was destined to make Reddit videos. Fucking fedora. It wasn't like, I didn't wear it in like a Reddit way. I wore it in like, I loved Michael Jackson way, you know? I was like 11, allow me. Yeah, fedoras were sick. Right, well, I'm going to leave this little cultural exploration here for this video. Like and subscribe.